Now, I just want to be clear.
Okay.
I am not here to judge, okay? Because I know we all have those moments where we speak out of our asses. But I really believe Saucy Santana's rant on women needing gay men to teach them how to be women sparks a conversation that needs to be had. Society really believes that being a woman is about playing dress up. The powers that I possess as a woman doesn't come from these nails.
What powers?
It don't come from these lashes or my 30-inch wig, ho.
Where's it come
Those
from?
are just perks and not the ones y'all like to pop. Baby, I know we make this shit look good, real tasty and real good. It look real fun, don't it? But baby, this shit is heavy and it runs deep.
No, it actually doesn't look good. It actually looks kind of putrid, mostly because of your behavior and your attitude within this video. But notwithstanding, let's go into it. Putting on fake nails, a fake 30-inch wig, a nose ring, fake eyelashes, a gallon of makeup on a pig still makes it a pig.
Because the patriarchy has been trying to make women forget their power for centuries, using us just to breed their sons, so that we just think we're just here to be mothers and wives. I ain't one of them, because I know my power. I know that every person walking this planet Earth came from a womb. And because I have one of those, I am naturally more tapped in with the divine. Baby, I can have
delusional.
you touched without ever laying a hand on you, because bitch, I'm a mother.
What are you saying?
No drama.
Right now, I can just see a bunch of single mothers that have been listening to, content like this, just standing up, high-fiving each other, completely in agreement with the pandering, just made up, airy-fairy bullshit that is spewing out of her mouth. I'm gonna call it pandering bias syndrome, willing to believe anything as long as it makes you feel good. What powers? Are you Superman? Are you in a Marvel comic? You have superpowers? What powers? Well, she did say that she have a womb. Like, first, imagine like a W on your chest. Womb woman, come to save the day. All right, let's just keep going.
Fact that y'all think that being a woman is about cosmetics lets me know that y'all don't be knowing who the hell y'all talking to. And for that, I'ma pray for y'all. May the force be with you hoes.
This thought of like women having all of these superpowers and they scream them from the mountaintops is simply hilarious to me. These are the same women that will say that P runs the world. Well, if it runs the world and y'all got all of these superpowers and shit, then why didn't y'all create the world? But see, what she's doing is that she's equating the power of a woman's femininity to the power of being able to control men. So when they say that P runs the world, what they're really saying is that P controls men. That's why I try to teach you guys so often the power of having discipline. P can't run the world unless men wanted to F it. If you run forward in your emotions or you let your bottom head think for you instead of your top head, then these women will continue to control every aspect of your life. Let me be clear. If you let a young lady like this run and control your life, who has the uncanny ability to say a whole bunch of nothing, if you allow her to do that, then you are a weak man. Rise above it, control your D, and enhance your masculinity. Let's move on.
I don't want to deal with a single mother. I don't want to deal with a woman that's over 200 pounds.
All right, I get it. I promise. I got it the first time, I got it the second time, I got it the third time. How many goddamn podcasts do we need? Some man coming up in here and telling me what he likes to suck and what he likes to fuck, completely unprovoked. Nobody asked. I just see these goddamn videos on my For You page. Every time I press not interested, I scroll away. I press not interested, I scroll away, and you come back for more. You won't leave me the fuck alone. I'm sick and tired. The women you're talking about are tired. The women you're not talking about are tired. The men in the back are tired. Shit, the non-binary people are asleep. We all want to go home, and you will not fucking let us. It is June 2022 and we were still doing this shit.
So these are the gay men that y'all looking to for advice that she was talking about in the first video? With all due respect, my G, no one cares what you like and what you don't like when it comes to heterosexual matters. And stop lying about these social media algorithms. You get shown all of this content because you watch this content. And no one forces you to watch anything on social media. But see, these are the type of commenters that I see down in my comment section from a negative perspective. But I don't even block y'all because I know that hate watching is a thing. But the hate watchers add to the ad revenue just as much as the watchers that are trying to learn something. And also it gives me the opportunity to pin your ridiculous comments so then more people come back to see all of the responses to your ridiculousness. Shout out to Abba and Preach. We call that the pin of shame.
What is it that you need exactly? What do I have to do for you to leave me alone? Was it me? Did I come up to you with a Glock and tell you to go put your penis in that single mother over there or else I'm gonna shoot? I don't recall doing that at any point.
Needs to up his protein.
You don't want to sleep with these women?
Carbs.
No. Like, what do you want me to tell you? Do you want me to somehow, like, summon all of the magic in the world to make the women you actually want to sleep with you? I can't do that. I don't think God himself can do that at this point, as a matter of fact. And then you want to be like, oh, well, I'm only saying it because I'm being shamed. No, you are not. You are coming onto the internet and publicly announcing this information. Every Friday, you need to make a presidential inaugural speech about why you don't like fat bitches. If I came onto the internet every day and was like, I goddamn hate people who eat cheesecake, all the people who eat cheesecake are gonna get mad at me. It's just common fucking sense.
The reason why is because 2/3 of all the adults in the United States of America are either overweight or obese. In addition to that, 75% of children in Black America are born into illegitimacy. There is a problem that is happening. So the burning platform is created. So people need to step up and have these conversations and hammer it into folks' head just the same way that your math teacher hammered in the Pythagorean theorem into your head when you were in high school. But I'd argue that information regarding family building or information regarding your health as being obese is linked to the top 5 causes of death in America is way more important than the goddamn Pythagorean theorem. But listen, in case you've been living under a rock for the past 60 or so years, men are constantly told in the media and as well on social media that unless you are 6 foot tall, 6-pack abs, and a 6-figure salary with a minimum of a 6-inch, then you are not worthy for anyone, or that women would be settling by dating you. Why don't you have the same smoke for these platforms, both in media and in social media, that have been spreading this shit for decades? And a large component of it is because it's normalized in our society. So this hits you like a ton of bricks because you haven't ever heard it before. But what this man is conjuring is the underbelly of mainstream media today rearing its ugly head. They don't want men to have standards, and especially have those same men question a woman's standards, irrespective of how unrealistic that they actually are. Folks like this continue to ignore the marriage rate. They continue to ignore the divorce rate. They continue to ignore the inadequacies in the family court system. They continue to ignore the statistics around heart failure, heart disease linked to obesity, or the benefits of having a nuclear family in lieu of a single parent household. But then again, why would he care? Is he a heterosexual man that is looking at the dating options and looking at the overweight and obese women, or is he even planning on having a nuclear family? That explains why he doesn't care.
And I've had good relationships in my life, right here, but I have never felt like a king or got true king treatment until I went out of this country.
Facts.
Where you're praised, especially as a Black man, and we'll go forward with that later, but as a Black African American man, 1, I'm from America, and 2, I'm Black.
For being you, right.
It's like the world is yours whenever you leave this country. I can't say for every place, right? But for a lot of places.
Listen, I've traveled to over 12 countries throughout my life. And let me tell you guys something. He's absolutely correct. Case in point. Pay attention. He's in Thailand.
I'm okay, thank you. I'm okay. No, all right, thank you. Saudi, huh?
And one of the 12 countries that I've been to is Thailand. And what you just saw is absolutely facts. Passport boys, we up, what up? But trust me when I say this, my boys and I couldn't believe our eyes when we're walking through the streets and we're being uplifted and treated like rare kings. Because you got to remember, to them, we are exotic. While in the West, we're often reviled. Questions, comments, concerns. Y'all already know what to do. Mediocre tutorials and reviews at gmail.com. MTandR.com. Y'all enjoyed today's compilation. If you did, leave me some comments down below. Let's have a conversation. Make sure that you add in your timestamps so I know exactly which clip or portion of the video that you are speaking about. Last but not least, got a Patreon, my private community, my Discord server is hooked directly up into that Patreon. Come through, come say what's up, come meet other folks within the inner sanctum, the inner circle. Oh, and I'm going to be starting some single mixers up there as well. So if you're single, you want to come meet the men and the women that are down up in the private community that are over there because they believe in this content. They see the mission that's going on, like-minded people, like-minded thinkers, like-minded individuals. Then y'all already know where to find me. Until next time, YouTube.